Hey guys, and welcome to the fourth part of the 10th episode of the Unity3D series. Now in this part we are going to continue on with the networking aspect of the game, and we're going to create multiple spawn points and things like that. Now I have been working on some animation stuff. That's why there's the animator and animation here, and that'll be in the next episode. I think I just want to fix up all the networking stuff. So what we want to do is, back in our assets folder, in our prefabs, in our resources, you're just going to add the character controller first person into find that prefabs folder, resources, into that folder. Now if we go back into that folder, that first person controller is there. So this is brand new first person control. Xamarin. Alrighty. So we ticked off the mouse look and the main camera. Actually no, I think I changed this where I did the animation thing with it. When I did the animation I changed some of the scripts. So just change yours around now. I will go over this again in the animation episode. Just change it so you've just got that single line of mouse look, turning mouse look on, and changing the main camera to active to true. So where were we? Players, prefab resources. So just tick off the mouse look and save that and click play, and we should be fine. Network, wait for joining, create temp joined and spawn. Oh, let's have a photon view. That's right, we've got to have a photon view. We won't really need to do this photon view, and we're observing we need that network view 1 script. I think that was network view 1. Yep, that should be right. Play that, that should work. We don't actually even need this because we're going to change it up a bit. We don't need to just join random spawn. Oh wait, spawn, and there we go. We've spawned below the thing, but it's worked. Okay, so now what we're going to do is just go back into the network manager script. So we've got that one open, and we're going to change around these buttons. First of all, we're going to create a public boolean. So new line public bool offline mode, and this is going to be used to test if we want to play in the offline mode or the online mode. And yeah, so we'll just first initialize that to false, and down here we've got to find that photon view. Connect using settings here. Okay, so we're going to call okay, so actually how does it look at the moment? 1 second. Alright, if we click play, we've got the network button. Okay, what we're going to do is just go, before we click the network button, we're going to create another button. So if network button equals false, and offline offline mode offline btn equals false, and we're going to create this variable. So go back up to here, public bool offline btn equals false. Then we're going to check to see if we click the network button and then continue on that one, and if not, oh wait, yeah, and okay, actually we'll change this up. We will get rid of, because this is going to create some errors where we're going to have still see the button if it's offline. So we're going to have we're going to change this network button to start btn, not really, Control C, Control V, and then we'll get rid of this offline button because we don't need that one. We're just going to basically sum it back up into one. So if start button equals false, then we're going to do these things, and we'll set start button to true, start button to true if we click other one. So we're going to click one, and we'll call this one called offline mode for now. So then what we're going to do is leave that to true, and we're going to go photon network, I think it is. Photon network dot offline mode equals true. And then what we're going to do, the way we do this is going to still run everything. It's just not going to do any of the networking stuff. So it's still going to run this, run all these stuff, so we don't have to create an if statement for each one to check if we're offline or online. So what we're doing is just checking if we're online, if we want to play offline or online. If we want to play offline, it's going to run this. I think this might be incorrect, I'm not 100% sure. We'll just check because I don't have that autocorrect. And we're going to skip this connect to lobby, but what we want to do is go call this onJoined lobby. So the reason for that is that we won't be able to continue if we don't. So onJoined lobby. So what this does is this connect to lobby calls onJoined lobby for us. So we need to automatically connect that. We just don't want to connect. We want to skip that first setting. So let's see if we got any errors. And we did. Photon network doesn't. It might be photon view, or its offline mode is spelled wrong. Network offline mode, capital M. Yep, okay, that worked. Alright, now what we want to do is actually subtract 150 from the screen height, so it'll be higher than the networking button. And we've got offline mode and network. If we click offline mode, we instantly connect to this. So it should be much quicker. So what we're going to do is actually also again copy this and paste this, and we're going to call this one options. Or actually no, we'll make this a submenu, so we'll make this one a submenu first. So we'll just leave that for that now. Actually, we want one more button to go back. Sorry about that, guys. Back, and we'll make this not 150 but 100, and we will add 100 to that one. And perfect. Now we just want to remove everything from back, and debug.log back was pressed, and that's just a temporary thing, so then we've got actually something happening. And back was pressed. Awesome. Okay, so those three things are working, and if we click offline mode, what we want to do is just instantly connect. We want to just go straight through this process. So what we'll do is go if join lobby equals true. Or actually, maybe we'll just call create random room. Is there a join random room? We'll copy that and we will paste that there. Clear. Well, there we clear. Try that one and we should just instantly spawn, I think, offline mode. Yep. Okay, we skipped that one setting. Join random room. And if joined or created equals true. So we'll just go joined or created equals true. And that, alright, perfect. That gives us a spawn name. We can spawn with a player name, spawn, and there we go, we start. Now we're just spawning too low, but that's alright for now. So that perfectly that works perfect for us offline mode. Then what we want to do is change up this stuff. So we're going to minus 150, no 100 that was before, that's the same. So change these to 100, not 200, that'll make them closer together. And what we're actually doing is if we've joined the lobby and we haven't created a room yet, then we're going to set the room name. We're going to create a text field for the room name. We're going to click make a create button, and if we create that one. If we join random, then we're going to join a random room. There's something I wanted to add, can't remember what it was. Network create join random. Actually, I'll put that to the side of the create one. So let's make this minus 50, this one plus 50, and the text box will be plus 50 on the height one, 50, and on the width one will plus 50 as well. We'll try that and see if that works. That might be a bit too short, too small. Network connecting. Yep, connected. Awesome. Yeah, that's too far. Actually, we want to make this one plus 50, not minus 50. Or minus 50, not plus 50. Minus 50. Make this actually 25. 25 minus 25 plus 25. And we will make this one plus 100 on the width. Network. That's another thing I want to add is the room list. Disconnected. Timer disconnected. So check if the server is available. Alright, I'll just play again, check if that works. Network. Please work. Come on. Master server. Yep. Alright, perfect. We want that to be maybe a little bit more than 25, but that's alright for now. Create and join random. So there are our two things there, and say we'll create one called TMP create, and we've got our spawn right next to it. That's perfect. I kind of like that. Alright. Okay. Now with displaying the room names, I'll be back in 1 second to check the code for that. Yeah, I'll just be right back. Alrighty guys, I'm back. I've just copied and pasted this code off the internet. It's just inside the if joined lobby is equal to true, so we're in the lobby but we haven't created or joined a room yet, then we're going to go check to see if photon network connected. So we're going to see if we are connected, then for each room info, and we're going to name call set the variable up as called game in photon network.get room list. Then we're going to create a layout, a label for each one of these with the player count and the max players. So we're going to go save that and go back over, and hopefully this will work. Network connecting master server authenticate. Alrighty, so if we go Control B and alrighty, just go delete all these, delete, add current, build, cancel, build and run, save, yes. Billing script had compile error. Oh wait. Control B. We had errors. Oh great. Cameras, vehicles, effects. Standard assets, sample assets. Sample assets. Alright, effects, vehicles, cameras. Effects, cameras, vehicles. Delete, delete. Hey, guys, don't have to worry about this because you won't have this. This is part of the stuff I downloaded for the animation. Sample assets, sample scenes. Delete that one, and that should have fixed itself. Alright, Control B. Come on, build. Control B. Yep. There we go. Oh, great. I'm just going to delete the sample assets folder. Gonna have to re-download that one later for the next video, but that's alright. Alright, Control B. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, that's working. And we can also beautiful display one, windowed play. Alrighty. Now if we go and click network, it's going to create the network, and it's not working. What the hell? Graphics are effing up. Right, if we play network and we create one called TMP, put loads of ones in there, create, spawn, that's cool. There we go, alright, it's creating it, it's working, perfect, that's what we want. Now we can just make that graphically nice, and that should work. Alrighty, so back to the scripts, and what we're going to do is just go and create a not for each, we'll just create a box GUI GUI dot GUI dot not GUI escape dot box new rect 50. We'll leave that blank, and then we'll put nothing in there. Yeah, I think that's right. And in here, what we're gonna do is put the size of it. No, that's positioning, and these two are the size of it. So what we're gonna do is just make the length. It's width and height, so it'll be length then depth, or not just up and down, well, x and y. So x, we're going to make it just 150 for now. Well, that's a little bit smaller, 250, and we're gonna create a variable float int x equal to 0, and then for each of these we're gonna make x plus equals 1, and so then we're gonna make this x times, so say if we've got 10 in there, it's gonna go 10 times 50. I think we'll try that, and we'll just put nothing in there. Yep, there we go. Alright, let's try this one out. Network. There we go, there's our box. And say that should work. But let's make it 10 or 20, 10 either side plus this. So then it will make some space in between automatically. It'll automatically have space in between. So yeah, it'll automatically look okay. And what we're actually going to do is add one there. So we'll make this, we'll give it 50 each time, so 70, and we're going to put a GUI label in there. Label, and then we'll get 50 in, of 60, so 10 from the top, 250 long, or 200 long, and we're going to make it 200 long and 20 deep, down y, 20y, and yeah, that's right, we're going to put rooms available, and let's try that one out. Network, rooms available, perfect. Okay, so then what we're going to do is do a yeah, we've got our rooms list there. So do we want it so that we can click on it? We'll create change this so it's GUI button, GUI dot button, and it's gonna be contained inside this. You go new rect. I think that works. Yep, new rect, and then we're gonna go copy these stats. So 60 in, 60 across, 60 down. Well, actually, we're gonna go. We'll go plus x, control x. Put the x above it, so x goes up by 1 before, so we can use that x value. So when it goes for 1, it will use 1. So x times well, we'll go 60 plus, oh, actually, because that's 60 down, so we'll give it an extra 10 below. That's a 70 plus bracket x times by 20. So if it's 2 times 20, it's going to be 40 now. Oh, we'll make it 50. I don't know how well that will work, but still, anyways. Then we'll make it 220, and then that should work. We don't need this, and that should be fine. Alright, so we're going to Control B to build. We'll build 2 actually, and we'll create 2 different rooms. So building, done. Fantastic, play, and Control B, build another one, network, and it's still got that graphic error. Create TMP1, create, and then here, what's on? Oh, we've already got one. Build it and run as test #2. #1 for the second builder application. And fantastic graphics, play. So that's created one. Now if we go into this one, we should network, should get a room. Yep, TMP1. If we click on that, nothing's going to happen, but what we're going to make it do is if we click on that button, it's going to create the number, it's going to join that room. So create TMP2, create, and then minimize, X that, play that, and network, and there we go, the 2 tool things. Now we're just going to cut that one shorter and make these gaps a little bit shorter because they're a bit big, and especially there. So, but that is it for now. I have to go. I gotta go eat, but I'll be back in a little bit for you guys. Bye.